The first Hollowborn was reported in the Deerwood. Many of these poor creatures died within weeks or months of being born. The outcry from the populace calls for blame or punishment be leveled against someone called, whether it be the gods, the mothers, the government, or the Aethasian followers. I know, right, Shadowed? My god, man. Responding to great socio-political pressure to try and help the Hollowborn, Animancers developed a process to transplant animal souls into the infants that they might develop survival instincts and even a basic personality. The process seemed successful, so it was repeated on tens of thousands of Hollowborn, even though many Animancers disagreed with the technique, worried about the ethical implications. These protests were largely ignored and discounted. The process was soon named Salvation, and the Hollowborn given souls this way were called the Saved. That's charming. 5 years after the first Hollowborn, an Orlan girl is saved. She entered puberty. Was saved. In a matter of mere weeks, she transformed into a ravenous feral creature devoid of all conscience. Soon all of the saved would experience the same fate. Each one, upon reaching puberty, would transform into what the locals called wicked, uncontrollable children. After researching the problem, Animancers developed an incompatibility between the animal souls and the children's bodies. This fueled the parents' anger, as many of them had to kill their wicked children. The Animancers responsible were widely denounced, and many of them were dragged from their homes, beaten, and in many cases, killed. Most surviving Animancers left their rural areas en masse and headed to Defiance Bay. Others left the area completely, moving to the Vailian republics to study in peace. No, I don't think so. Mizu, I don't think so. I am reading them out of order, I guess. I've got part 1, I got part 2, I got part 5, and part 6, but I'm missing part 3 and part 4. So... and money. Cool.
Yes, indeed.
Now your lab is shut down for goods. So, let's go back up to the temple chantry, shall we? Wicht is a German word, yeah. Am I pronouncing that even vaguely right, Tom Tom? Wicht? They're misspellings for flavor. That's funny, apples. Okay. All right. So now we put the we have to put the priest outfit back on. So get ready for to naked, or just something very, very strange. I don't know what to tell you. But it's a little troubling. You have many, many notes for, oh yeah, Love Shack. YouTube commenters? People commenting on my YouTube channel have been pretty good, but you should emphasize the I more. Let's see. So, Wicht. Is that any better? Wicht. I feel like I'm not getting the enough, but... Alright. Got your stuff, old man. You've returned. Have you found him? Are there any survivors? Jocko was safe. He asked me to tell you that he's kept the carving you gave him as a boy. Oh, thank the gods. Thank you. Thank you. I did not think you could. That is, I feared. I did not want him to meet the pale knight so soon. No, I mean, Mrs. He's joking. That's definitely not intentional. No, Fallen. I got plenty of them. My ch is too strong. Wicht. 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 That's funny, Barney. That's funny. Here, what I promised you in return. He pulls a large iron key from the pocket of his robe and hands it to you. This will open a door in the scriptorium, and from there you can reach the chapel and Lord Redrick without encountering quite so many guards. Take this, too. I have little wealth to offer, Better to give something of use. I would entreat you before you go. Despite his shortcomings, Lord Redrick follows the gods with obedience, and he has Gilded Vale's best interests in mind. It may be that, with time, he can achieve what he desires. Please consider this before you turn to violence. What does this key open? It is a master key. It will not open every door, but it will permit you access to the stairs leading down into the Lord's chapel. Oh, so it's wicht. Wicht. Too strong? Wicht. It will also open the doors along the keep's main hall, but you will face heavy fighting if you go that way. You do not have much time. Whatever your intent, Lord Redrick will soon discover that one of his prisoners has escaped, and then you will lose the element of surprise. Also the fact that I just killed his Animancer. I thought you'd favor Kolsk as Lord of Redrick's Hold. I favor him as he is, a man of vision, but Kolsk has a hunger in him for rule, even if to good purpose. He is not led by his faith. Still, he is my friend, and I am willing to assist Kolsk in restoring divine favor to the lands of Gilded Vale. Should Lord Redrick fall, that is. Oh, I almost got it right. Just troll and pronounce it as witch. No, I wanted to try to get it right if I could. Okay. Door to the Scrivener's quarters, and through it reach the chapel directly behind the throne room. Alright, let's do it. This door, that was the one that couldn't open before. Can open it now, though. Alright, unlocked. Okay. Let's do it. I wonder how long I have to wear these priest outfits. To keep chapel. Let's do it. Okay. I could pronounce it with a Boston accent and be like, it's wicked. Wicked awesome. The khakis and the khakis, you're wicked. Eh? Alright. Now then, it's time to put the outfits back off, because it only works on that floor, so... Scroll of Protection. Rolling Flame. It's music, man. Dig it. Bewitched. Bewitched. Okay.
I shall be discreet.
Okay. Whoa. Champion of Barath. Wait a minute. Did you say the door to Scrivener's quarters, the chapel directly beside Redrick's throne room? Is that his throne room? Tonight at 11. Doom! Okay. Okay. Back up, back up, back up. Alright, good.
Yes?
It's not working!
Hey. Oh, spell right. No, 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 no. Uh-uh. No, no, my friend.
Hmm?
Yeah. No, no, no. Spell right dies first. That's the way this game goes.
How may I help?
I've seen that movie.
Hey.
Nice. Down he goes. All right. Cool. That worked out because this is the... Whoa! Wow. That's a lot of stuff, yo. What do we got in here? Ooh. Consulat's parasitic staff. Okay. Miasma of dull-mindedness. Okay. Lovely. Cool. I hear you, Shadowed. But that's actually good for you too, because it can continue to detoxify your kidneys and stuff. So fear not. Okay, good.
Of course.
So that was okay, because I
Yes,
didn't actually
of course.
use that much. That didn't, really? Is this not the chapel?
This thing isn't doing the job.
I'm gonna reload. I did that wrong. I'm not, Rogan. You know what? I just realized I thought that was the chapel. I was confused. I was very, very confused about what was happening there.
Hey. Of course.
I thought that was the chapel.
I'm here.
My bad.
Of course.
Up here is where I actually needed to go.
And
So
what does the flame reveal?
this is the throne room. Oh boy. It's like tapping his leg. Look at that. This looks like a cluster bleep. Wow. Let him approach. Flanked by a host of guards, all of whom regard you with mute hostility, Lord Redrick VII observes you from his throne, clad in ornate plate. His eyes have a hollow quality, and there is a pallor to the man's gaunt face that leaves his features showing stark against his dark and unkempt hair. There is a dagger discarded upon one stone arm of the throne. A thin crimson rivulet worms its way down from the blade and past Redrick's fingers, even as he leans forward to regard you with a piercing gaze. Thought it'd be better looking, even with all the inbreeding. Though his face is calm, you notice Ader's hand straying toward his weapon as though with a mind of its own. You take it easy, Ader.
It is unlike Kolsch to hire mercenaries, or foreigners for that matter. And you are not one of mine, so I cannot accuse you of treason.
You've come far closer than his people ever did. Redrick looks to his guards, who shuffle nervously. Much too close. A quiet infiltration, and done more skillfully than Kolsch could ever manage. I did not expect it.
What has my cousin promised you? Some grand reward? If he had any resources to his name, he would not covet mine. And if he had any honor in him, he would not have tried this here, now, when I have lost so much.
Kolsk is his cousin?
Oh yes, we are kin, he and I. He was raised within these walls, in fact. privy to all the privileges our family had to offer. But a greedy man always hungers after more than he receives, however bountiful. I was eldest, heir to the stewardship of our lands, and he was not.
Why is it everybody? Okay, this is the third. Okay, now I'm not believing Raedric first. I'm not believing Raedric yet. I need to hear more from him first. But why is it that every NPC in this game that sends me on a quest is dirty? Every single one of them is dirty. They're all like, oh yeah, do this, blah, blah, blah. And then you go and you're like, oh, whoops. Like the dude with the bear was dirty. The guy who sent me into the temple was dirty. This guy's, Kolsk may be dirty. Man. It's like what you were saying, Mizu. The legacy brought chaos with it. Panic and despair. Kolsk took advantage of that chaos, creating division in our ranks, luring loyal men and women to his cause. Good men. Good women. Raedric's gaze goes distant for a moment. And then he glances at you and his lip curls. He fled the keep in time to hole up in the wilds beyond the village, to play at being a commoner and court favor with the people. And while he plays at conqueror, the Vale suffers. Families, traders, all. I do not have enough men to guard the roads and defend us from Kolsk's incursions both. My attention suffers, and so my governance, my family. Nor can I make the effort necessary to bring about an end to this curse if we are beset at all hours by his traitorous plots. You lost.
Much. There is a plague among us here in Gilded Vale. The legacy is but part of it. The rest is fear, heresy, perversion. Each incident alone is but the flicker of a candle, but together, a blaze that will destroy us.
The legacy is a test of faith. It has driven many to madness. They cling to hollow promises, to dark and terrible things. Each lie permitted feeds the fire, every whisper from preening charlatans and venom-tongued midwives, the words of false prophets, the promises of dead gods.
The flame consumed her, my Ygritte, and our child with it. A just sentence.
Ygritte knew. Yeah, I hear you, Melius, yep. She hid the verses from me, the tokens. She knew what I would make of them. The scattered god poisoned her against me, made her deaf to my instruction. Only when our son was born, that hollow thing, that monster, then we both knew what her crimes had wrought. Raedric turns a baleful look upon you, jaw working, face flushed and splotchy with emotion. It could not stand. What does Kolsk know of sacrifice? He would indulge himself. Let us succumb one by one and suffer Berat's punishment, until the final soul goes to its keeping, never to return, and Gilded Vale is but a barren land. You murdered your own wife, your child? I carried out the sentence. Would you have me give her to an executioner? In the Deerwood we see to our own justice. Raedric sits back in his throne, his knuckles white upon the armrest. And that thing, that silent aberration that was not alive to kill. Keep your recriminations, trespasser. I have done my duty. Gilded Vale has suffered under your rule. It deserves a better leader. And you think Kolsk is that leader? What does he understand of what it means to be Thane? He has gathered a meager assembly of illiterate farmers and scavengers to himself, and sends these in suicidal action against my guards.
You are a pawn in Kolsch's designs, and he has kept his motivations from you for a reason. I wonder if you understand what it is you do, or what you might accomplish if you were better informed. You have proven your competence in your way, and had I such an ally, we might together put an end to Gilded Vale's woes, lift the curse once and for all, and in doing so, return us to a life where such strict measures are not necessary.
I'd like to know more about the Raedrics. Raedrics? It is but I alone now, but the Raedric name was birthed in glory. We have been stewards of Gilded Vale for generations. Its people look to us still for guidance and protection, first from the excesses of the Empire, and now from what dangers the Deerwood holds. I have inherited that duty. By my vows, by my title, so long as I am Thane, I will permit no threat against our lands, be they mortal or spiritual in nature. What has happened to Gilded Vale? Legacy. Shortly after the death of the scattered god, Wadeswin's legacy fell upon our lands, and despair came with it. How could it not when the curse took our children, our hope from us? I knew that Bareth would not allow such cruelties, not unless we had lost his favor. Some in the village cling yet to a false faith, worshipping the dead god. They revere him in secret, even knowing what it brings upon us. My own wife, she continued her heresies against my wishes. And when our child was born, we saw then that no sin remains unrevealed. No man is free from Bareth's judgment. No woman. Raedric looks to the dagger resting on the throne. I will do what I must to ensure that we do not stray again from the path, but it has taken time to root out the last of these cultists within our village. Time Kulsk used to gather his forces.
Good.
What do you have in mind?
The stakes are too high.
I want to
for
know what he
rash
wants,
action.
first of all.
Be assured, Defiance Bay will hear of your assistance to me.
You are in a position to put a swift end to this rebellion. I have wasted too many resources on Kulsk and paid the cost for it. Kill him and I can refocus my attentions upon this blight. Between the priest and my Animancer, we can determine a cure. Well, about the Animancer, you might not be able to save the Animancer cause the Animancer's dead. Yeah, exactly, Mizu. We can determine a cure. My family will be the last to suffer for this legacy. I don't know, I think it's nice that someone's there to distract him from killing the rest of my town, even if they're not the best neighbors these days. He has doubtless attempted to ply you with lies, hoping to pull you to his side. He will permit you to approach him so that he might work upon you further, and then you will have your opportunity. I mean, I don't like that Kulsk didn't come clean with me and tell me the deal beforehand. I didn't like that, but the Animancer situation is sketchy. I don't... Of course, the other problem is I now have like 1 billion people around me too, so that's going to make this very difficult. Oh, gosh. He did, well, the thing is, it isn't so much, but it's an omission. It's a lie of omission, right? Like, he didn't say, oh, I just want to help people here in town. You know, the question is, here's the question. Am I going after Kulsk to... I don't know, man. Here's the thing. If I get rid of this guy, I'm basically just putting Kulsk in the throne. And the question is he a liar who just wanted to get into the throne because that way he gets the power? I mean, the thing is that what Raedric said is he didn't say that he's power mad. He said that he went off to hang out with the commoners and the common people. And this dude is... No, this guy's killing everyone. I can't do it.
So be it. May the twinned god take pity upon your splintered soul, and scatter it to the winds.
Well, crap. Son! Ah, god damn it. Hey.
Hi? I'm here.
Oh, God.
Hmm?
That's not going well at all.
How may I help? Yes? Hey.
Shoot.
Yes.
This is a really. I'm gonna have to reload and do this again because this is not.
Hey.
What?
How may I help?
Because like the positioning was all wrong and like everything was wrong. Everything about this was wrong. This is going tremendously well. No, I'm not even gonna keep doing this fight. I'm gonna redo it. There's no reason to do that fight that way. No, I'm on normal. I'm on normal, Rogan.
Of course.
Okay.
You can trust me.
Yes? Of course.
Okay. Okay, here's how we're gonna do this. And I can do other things if I need to, but here's what I think we're gonna do. I'm gonna send...
Hey.
I'm gonna send Ader forward like this. Okay.
Hmm?
You're gonna
Of course.
position yourself here.
I?
You are going to position yourself
shall.
here. You are going to position yourself here. You're 64 weeks old. Okay, now, Durance.
What?
What? Need your help, brah.
How may I help?
Let's see. Where is my traps at? Where are my traps at? Oh my god, love. Really? Look at all these traps I have.
Yes?
Okay. I also... Okay, that's what I thought. So it doesn't affect me. Lovely. Okay. Oh, thank you very much, Wes. Thanks for the host, We Are the Romantics. I appreciate that. I just got an achievement, Trappy. Yes, indeed. Okay.
Indeed.
Now go back, please. Good. Slow mode is active.
Hey, of course.
Okay. Now. Case, you're holding the fort if you need to. All right. Here we go, people. And I could also expand it even more if I needed to, but... I could do even more of that if I need to, but I'd obviously rather not if I can avoid it, so... Alright, it's a tarp! Yeah, thanks for the host, Wes. I appreciate it, man. These glowing circles are seals, and they basically cause the person to be knocked prone, and it does damage to them, and they stay up a long time. I used them when I was fighting the forest lurkers. So...
Of course.
Should we get rid of slow mode? Okay.
It is unlike... What has my cousin promised you? Some grand reward? If he had... Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Much.
Okay.
The flame consumed her. My eager... A just...
Alright, so I'm just doing the same thing that I had before.
You are a pawn in... You have proven your competence in your way.
Should call it
Had
ARV
I
mode.
such an ally, we might together put an end to guild...
Okay, what has happened to Gilded Vale?
Good.
Never mind.
So be it. May the twinned...
Okay, he's got to get out. Shit. God damn it, I want you out of there!
Hey.
Why are you stopping? Just run! Ah, you son of a... It's the only problem with it. I know he's engaged. I know he's engaged. I know.
Yes?
What?
Yes?
Okay, and then this
What?
guy. Okay, now rolling flame.
Yes? Yes?
Whoops! Oh god, the rebound. The rebound. I thought it was going to work better than that. Oh, God. You know what else I need to do, too, is I need to rest. I actually loaded the wrong one. Oh, God. Oh, gosh. I was like, I got this. Oh, God. Well, that went well. Actually, I have one thing that might help, which is I can give him a potion. Fleet feet. Okay. Why do I have to do that outside of combat? Come on, I can't do that inside of combat. It's annoying. I got this. Oh, God. Alright. Means it's time for Eider to eat. Eider definitely needs nourishment. Eider, get ready to consume food. I'm sure it's fine. It's a magic world. I'm sure salmonella isn't a big deal. I'm sure they got it covered. Looked like he was actually drinking. Like he's drinking the poultry. A little strange. Okay. So now he's got tons of movement. Alright. Time to eat a hearty meal before death. Exactly. Exactly. Alright. Now, same deal. Second verse, same as the first. Let's do this. Let's see if this, I just need him to get back here. Basically. I need him to get back here. And actually... Isometric. I need you to position yourself. Alright.
Hey. All right, then.
Absolutely sucks that they make me come up this close. I just want to yell up the stairs. Let's have our conversation here.
It is unlike... What has my cousin promised you? Some... Oh, yes. Much.
It just sucks that I have to go through this whole thing every time because I don't want to miss anything.
The flame consumed
But yes,
her.
I'll try to spam that.
My Ygritte, a just... You have proven your competence in your way.
Okay.
Good. So be it.
Okay. Now. damn it. There's just no way. This is no way. I can't get him out of there. What the hell are you doing?
Yes?
Get back there. This is no way to do... I don't know. This choke point situation may not actually do what I was hoping it would do.
It's not working!
What? What? Did I somehow break it through the wall? Wow. Why does the rolling ball not pass door? God damn it. That's okay. That's garbage. Why wouldn't it why shouldn't it pass doors? I thought about creating a choke point at the bottom of the stairs. It's just the problem is whoever I send up to talk to him is in the middle of everything. That's the problem. Well, for one thing, there's one thing I can do differently. And that is that I can put him right here. So there's that. There.
Hey. Course.
No. Can I interact with you?
Course.
Come on, I'm right here. I'm right... Bless America. What I need is some way to teleport. Damn it.
It is unlike... What has my cousin promised you? Oh, yes.
Cousin... I wonder. I could send the wolf, yeah, but is the wolf gonna talk to him though? I guess he could. That's true. It's possible.
Much.
I wonder if I had like
a
if I had like a teleport spell or something, that'd
The
be
flame
helpful.
consumed her.
I wonder if I could.
A just
I wonder
sent-
if I could. I'm wondering if I could do what I did to the Animancer, which is to be like, oh, sure, I'll help Kolsk, and then step down and then blow him away. Expendable character in a bomb vest.
You have proven your competence in your... Good. So be it. May the twinned god...
Thanks for the host,
upon
Firesnake.
your splintered soul.
Don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. He keeps doing that. Just run! Run! Why? Run! What? Okay, that's nonsense. I'm outside of the door. That is nonsense. That is nonsense. That is total nonsense. I'm outside of the door. That is absolute nonsense. Are you freaking kidding me?
What? Fine.
Here. Is that enough outside the door? Is it too big for that? This thing which looks like it's smaller than the door. Is that outside the door? Is that okay now?
Hey.
God
course.
almighty, it's stupid. If I can freaking see through the door, I'm standing in the doorway. Just cast it over my head? God, stupid Morons. I don't know, Aegis. I don't think they are. I think it's just because it's too close to the side of the door because it's recognizing its collision detection. It had better not recognize it there. He is outside the door. So if it bounces off those traps, then we know. There's an option for him to stop fleeing? What do you mean?
Hey.
Is this what you're talking about, Rogan? I tried to just shoot it and just freaking blew it up. Yeah, exactly, Tom. Is this Defender? Is that what you mean? In-game settings. In-game settings. Oh, all right. Thank you. Thank you. Got it. Wouldn't want that anyway. Whoa! What the heck just happened to the... What?
And what does the flame reveal?
That was weird. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Of course.
Let him approach.
It is unlikely.
Blah,
What
blah,
has my
blah.
cousin promised you?
Kolsky's your
yes.
cousin. What have you lost?
The flame consumed her.
Let's see.
Why,
What
ain't
happened
just.
there? You murdered your own wife, your child. Deserves a better leader.
You have proven your competence in your way.
Let's know more about the Raedrix. What happened to Gilded Vale? I'm willing to listen.
Good.
Okay. And then this.
So be it.
Run! Okay.
What?
Hey.
Get back hill in there! Okay. There we go. All right. Now,
What?
you go over there. You come here. Nice. Okay. Perfect. All right. Now. Now then, let's think this through. Okay. Let's see. Let's do that.
How may I help?
How may you help? You may help by kicking some ass. That's how you may help.
Yes?
I know, right, Mizu? I don't suppose I could save here, can I? Nah, I didn't think I could. I thought it was worth a try.
Hey. I'm here.
What?
Okay, knocked down.
Yes?
That.
Hmm?
And then, let's see.
I'm here. It's not working!
Okay, now.
What?
Let's do that. We got that going on.
Yes?
What?
Yes.
We've got that going on.
Lava beyond seek.
Okay. Got that going on. Alright, you keep him on lockdown. You keep him on lockdown. You protect everybody.
Aye?
You... You do that.
I'm here.
Okay, we got the Archmage. Okay. There we go. So we're going to attack Raedric. Attack Raedric with all our might. Can't knock him down anymore. That's unfortunate, but... Okay, you are going to attack Raedric also. You are going to... Let's see. He's already got that. More buffs that way. You are going to... can't do that. You are going to do this. Break. Alright. Oh, someone just healed him, that bastard.
What?
Let's make you less accurate.
Lava beyond seek.
Not even slowing it down.
I'm here.
Okay, let's see. Next up for you. Let's increase accuracy and damage.
Not even slowing it down.
It's not working.
Wow, we just gibleted somebody. Alright. Yeah, I'm trying to kill the healers, but the problem is that guy, the favored guy, is back there, and I can't really get to him. So... Oh, boy. Alright.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Next up is going to be this, if I can even get to you, which I can't. Okay, you're just looking like a moron, so forget that. Okay, good. That did something. You can hit them from there. Let's see.
Hey. I'm here. Hi?
Okay, you're going to do the same thing you just did before. Why? Okay, let's see. Alright, there we go. Let's see.
Yes.
See if I can take down the priest in here.
Lava beyond seek.
Take him down. The minor endurance, please. Damn it. Shoot.
Yes.
Okay. Second chance. Yeah, I would agree with that, Mizzy. That's definitely true.
Hey.
Oh, he's freaking... Wow.
Yes?
He healed himself up again. Not a big
Yes?
fan of that. Shoot.
Not even slowing it down.
All right.
Huh?
All right.
Hmm?
Come on, take him down.
Hi?
It's not going to help at this point. Yeah, at this point, I think it maybe just makes sense to try to take him out.
None shall stop us.
I'm here. Yes?
Oh, God. Finally! Problem is, it's too late now.
Hmm?
Yeah, this isn't gonna work. What's up, Dismon? Yeah, normal difficulty.
Yes?
What?
Yeah, this didn't work. This didn't work. Oh, man. Yeah, I know, right, Shadow? I shouldn't have unbugged my stats, I know. Man, with all those traps laid down, too. I don't
Yes.
know.
I'm here.
How may I help?
Hey.
I mean, I think the first part of that worked. It's not a great choke point because of how distant it is. I
course.
could just start... you know what I could also do is I could just lay down seals and traps like they're going out of style down here. I could also do that. It still means that my guy's screwed, like, in this area, but... Come on, I can hear you from here.
It is unlike.
Yeah, but you know,
What is
I
my
don't
cousin
feel like I
promised?
should have to do that. I don't want to
Grand
hire people for
reward?
this.
Oh yes.
I feel like... I don't know, I feel like it's doable. What have you
Much.
lost?
The flame consumed her.
What
A
happened
just
there? You murdered your own wife, your child. Sort of a leader.
You have proven your competence in your way.
Know more about the Raedrix. What has happened to Gilded Vale?
Good.
What do you have in mind?
So be it.
Yeah. The hell back there. You get there. Okay. Now.
Hey.
Okay. There's even more enemies on the day isn't hard, really. Yeah, I mean, I believe it. I would believe it. Seems likely. Okay. Let's see. I want that to be cast on them. I want you to cast that. I want you... Where the hell's the healer?
Hey.
You attack that archmage. You get that bastard down. Okay. That goes next.
Hey.
Yes! Okay, took down the archmage. Alright, that's one problem solved. Now, next problem. Get rid of this dude.
Yes?
What?
I'm here.
Yes, alright, I got them down. Alright, now. Okay, I got down the healers. Didn't I? Yes, I did. Alright, take down that bodyguard. Take down the bodyguard. Okay. I'm gonna do that next.
Hey.
Thank you. All right. Now. Next thing is this guy.
What?
Okay. All right, next. Let's get that down there.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes?
Okay, now back up, back up, back up. Okay. Paladin is next.
What?
You drop down something awesome.
How may I help? Lava beyond seek. I'm here.
That's a problem.
How may I help?
Hurry up, get it off. Okay, we're gonna keep him, try to keep him up. The wolf is attacking. The wolf is down here dealing with these guys. Redrick and company.
Hey.
I have a knockdown left to do. Running running away, eh? You yellow bastard. Oh, can I gear this? I can't really.
Lava will be on.
Did I get the archer? Yeah, alright, the archer's dead. Alright.
How may I help? I'm here.
Oh my god, you're right, he does. Whoops!
Hey.
Lost my wolf. You'll pay for that.
What?
Okay, now.
Yes?
Wounding shot.
Unite!
Come on, wounding shot.
Hmm? Aye? Lava will be on seek.
Okay, let's see. Get him. Conga line of death. Yeah, I mean, normally I wouldn't have done that, but the way that this is all set up,
It's not working! None shall stop us!
okay, do I have anything left for him? Well, he's got the encounter powers left, I guess.
Hey. This thing isn't doing the job.
Come on, he's almost down. Get that guy down. Yes! Alright. Now, you son of a bitch.
Aye? I'm here.
What? Don't even slow it down!
God damn, man.
Hey.
What?
You have anything left that can help? Not a whole lot, huh? I don't know. I think Raedric may be able to take him on from himself. Ow.
Hey.
Damn, man. This guy's tough. Wow, Raedric is... I mean, Raedric's gonna beat me by himself.
I don't suppose we could rest a spell.
You really asking me to rest right now? Really? Come on. God, man. This guy's OP. That hit him. Near death. It's near death.
Hey.
Come on now. He never drinks these when I want him to. He never drinks those. Even when I tell him to. It seems like he's doing it and he's not. Come on. Yes! Woo!
Yeah!
Mm. Booyah! You talk about so bad, so meh. Thanks, man. Woo! We heard that you moved against the keep, yet we have arrived too late. But a moment earlier and I would have heard his dying breath. No matter. It is done. Thank you, Tom. The tyrant is dead and our village is free to move into a greater future. Gilder Vale owes you a great debt. I owe you a great debt. You have accomplished what I could not. Take rewards you care to from Redrick's vaults. You have earned them twice over. There is much to do. That's true, Redrick did not expect this. We must send word to the Earl, of course. Revoke the cruel laws Redrick has instated. But do not think we will forget your assistance. You have brought about great change. Take pride. Everyone will remember this moment. Come, men, clear these bodies from the hall. With that, Kolsk strides eagerly towards the throne. Gilded Vale, extraordinarily positive. Yeah! Boom! Shock. Alaka. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Boom, shakalaka. I better gotten a lot of experience for that. Alright. Lord Redrick the Seventh is dead. Kolsk is now free to claim Redrick's hold on its surrounding lands, including Gilded Vale. I was a little worried that I might have permanently lost,
Yes?
what's his face? That I might have permanently lost Aloth, but not so much, I guess. Justice, great sword, two-handed. Wow. Okay. Grimoire, Spellwright's Tome. I could take all, but I want to sort of see each of these things individually. Now the Kolsk guy shows up. I know him, Mizu, right? Stiletto. That wand is not interesting. Small shield, not a big deal. Fine robe, already put that on. Fine robe, already put that on. Plate armor, plate armor, plate armor, plate armor. Leather armor, leather armor. Robe. Cape. Cape. Okay, and the rest of this is all ordinary stuff. The only thing I really wanted to check out was Justice. This sword will be called Arv Lannister the Kingslayer. You killed Kolsk and killed Redrick so that you could take over for yourself? Oh my god, man. This sword was once used by a paladin as an executioner's blade during a long-forgotten crusade. Over the years, the paladin slew countless heretics, but as time wore on, his fervor slowly turned to fear at the unending evil he saw growing in his homeland. Tired of the myopic and ineffective approach of his superiors, the paladin swore to cleanse the corruption from the hearts of his people and took it upon himself to execute any who consorted with heathens. After finding a heretic hiding within a small village, the paladin put all its inhabitants to the sword for aiding the sinner. That night, the paladin woke to his sword being driven through his own chest, having been betrayed by his own men who were guilt-ridden for their own complicities in his atrocities. This large sword seems to be covered in rust, but on closer inspection, the brown stains on the blade are in fact dried blood. Apart from the size, the sword seems plain. Its only ornamentation is hidden under the black leather wrapping on the ricasso, where an image of Wodka has been etched. Scratches on the etching indicate that someone once tried to clumsily remove it. 19 to 27 slash pierce, plus 4 accuracy, times 1.5 damage, and 25% crush damage. Plus 25% crush damage. That's a nice sword, but I don't have a two-handed guy that I want to use. Two-handed weapon, so... So, I don't actually think that'll be useful. I blew through a lot of stuff, but that was pretty awesome, actually. I was at first when Raedric was just tearing me apart, I was like, oh god. That could be a problem. But it worked out. Put these things away now. Definitely worked out. I have all these tomes, so fine. Whew, that got the old blood pumping. Arv Robespierre the Republican. What you trying to say? What you trying to say? All right. Now I can look for these freaking vaults. Total quest experience 2640. Delete. 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 Save. Cool. Bringing freedom to the people by killing as many people as possible. I was actually talking with some friends of mine today about Mass Effect. They had never played it. And I was talking about the game and the end of the game and stuff like that. And they're like, well, by the time you get to the end of the game, they're like, presumably you're just the kind of person who, once you get to the end of the game, I mean, you're the kind of person who's killed enough people to be able to give the people peace. And I was like, well, yeah, sort of. A wizard. All right, Kolsk. Forgive me, friend. There is much to do. We will not forget what you have done for us. Give me the brush off. All right. Well, what we can do now is we can search and find the vault. The handful of survivors. Okay. Doesn't look like that's stealing. Psalm de Wodica. Exactly, Mizu. Yes. Yes, I do. If I had had bug stats going into that, I would have felt crappy about it. Because that was a tough fight, but it was a fight. See, I knew... Okay. I knew that the choke points were such that if I could get him down there, and actually the real key, and I'm going to actually keep that option toggled off, whoever it was that suggested to me, I don't know if it was Rogan or if it was Varney or whoever it was that suggested it to me, that I needed to turn off in options the auto-engage, like, attack thing. That was a huge thing, because it meant that even though he was getting attacks on him, I knew they weren't all going to hit. The problem is he kept stopping and turning around to engage them. So that meant that he could actually get there, then dropping the Rolling Flame, then, and actually, what's-his-face is, Durance's, a bunch of his buffs really helped, because I was like, protection, holy armor, you know, increased damage, blah, 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 blah. So that was pretty cool. Ye exiles, ye broken, fear not the vengeance of the burned queen. The only time I started getting worried after, once I got down the Archmage quickly and then I knocked out the priest, I started feeling a lot better. I lost containment at one point and I got worried, but I managed to keep them up long enough that I thought I had a shot. But then when Raedric took out Aloth, and it was Raedric just like going ham on Ader, I was like, Thank you, Tom. I appreciate it, man. That was fun. Oh, yeah, hell yeah, I'm looking for the Treasury Chamber. Oh, I'm going to give that fight a highlight. You better believe it, dude. I'm going to give that fight a highlight for sure. But I will you excuse me if I leave out the part where I threw the flaming ball inside the room and knocked myself out? But I'm totally going for the Treasury Chamber, man. I've done my bit for King and Country. Now I want me some cash. Oh, thanks, Tom. Well, the tactics, you know, the choke point tactics, that's an old Infinity Engine deal. That idea of sort of fighting them one at a time, that's an old Infinity Engine deal. The question was whether I could get them back far enough where I could do some extra damage with my mage and my archer being able to hit them from a distance. And also the second time I did the fight, the thing you guys said about the healer, it struck me that I couldn't get to the healer by the time you guys mentioned it the first time, but it struck me that I needed to focus on the mage and the healer first and not worry about Raedric as much. Then I took care of Raedric at the end, so... Part of the highlight is the ball knocking around. That's going to be a long highlight, though. Ye exiles ye broken, fear not the vengeance of the burned queen. A single stag? Oh my god. Are you playing on... But you must be playing on hard, right, Fire? You playing on hard, I think? She watches from her throne of her vigilance. She hears the oath thou doth speak at her altar. She hears the oath thou dost speak in thine home. She hears the oath thou dost speak in the dark. For ye who would keep thy word, thou shalt escape the justice of her gaze. Beware, ye liars, ye unfaithful. Beware, ye with a hardened heart. Beware, for the eye of Boudica will not be blinded. It's like a big deer, Tom, with antlers, assuming that you're serious about the question. Yeah, it's a big deer with antlers. Path of the Damned? Oh my god, man. Better man than me. I'm not taking on Path of the Damned. Because you know why? Because I'm not damned. So, she hears the sundered oath. She is not fooled by the winding path. That's true. Arv fails at the Red Rig battle. Oh yeah, that's a good call. I could do that highlight. Arv is a great idea. And then Arv succeeds. She attends the broken promise. She sees the deceiver. There is no shadow too dark. Her gaze will find thee. Her justice will not be restrained. The fires of justice will never be quenched. The throne will crack. The law will burn. But the queen that was always will be. Speak not on untruth, or thy tongue will be bound. Remember thy place. Remember thine oath. Remember thy queen. Well, you guys know the one challenge that the guys did not complete. You guys heard about this, right? The one challenge that the Obsidian people did not complete, besides finding their own bugs. Hey-oh. No, I'm just kidding. But the one challenge that they did not complete was going solo, one person, Path of the Damned, Trial of Iron. So that's Path of the Damned, which is the hardest setting, Trial of Iron, which is one save, like, you know, but not one save, like, you know, roguelike, basically. You die, and that's it. Your save is erased, etc. And solo, one person. That would be ridiculous. I'm sure someone would find it possible. I can't imagine. I mean... And if you're wondering why I'm creeping around here, it's because this is the way you search, and I'm looking for that damn vault. Path of Damned is balanced. Yeah, but Malias, is that balanced in part, though, because of the bug of the stat bug? Do you know, Malias? Because a lot of people said that hard was really easy, not realizing that that bug was causing them to have all this stuff stacked. Yeah, well, there's a king, though, who can sort of step in and take their place, though. Joints are fringed with rust. The emblem on the breastplate is of a tree with broad, heart-shaped leaves. Does the pet count for solo? I don't know, actually. I don't know if it does. Could you do like a solo ranger, you mean? Because technically it wouldn't be. I don't know. That's not considered separate? Oh, there you go. Looking for the vault. 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 Of course, it would suck if they actually said vault, but that's not what they meant. You're like, did we say vault? When we said vault, we meant... Sure, Rogan. Once I leave the area, but I'm not leaving it yet. Oh, no, Malias, no. There's another bug which is worse, I think. This right down here, these defenses right here, if you save a game in the same area where you recruited a character, like so in Gilded Vale, for instance, if you save the game, then the next time that you load up Ader, his defenses, there's a bug where his defenses keep increasing, so that by the time I checked it, when I found out about this morning, his defenses were up to like 115 in each of these categories. And so it's a subtle bug, but people were like, oh, it's not that hard. It's not that hard because the stats were bugged. Yep. And it affects not just Ader, it affects any one of your companions that you recruit in a given area. It's been all over the forums today, and yeah. That's pretty crappy as a bug, right? No, it's not only Ader. It's Aloth too. All recruitable characters. Doesn't that suck? So, there's a way to fix it temporarily, which I did. But they're working on a hotfix patch that they should have in there soon. But oh, man. Crazy. The expedition. And see, that's the thing. A lot of people are like, oh, I played through the whole game. I haven't hit any bugs. I don't think you realize that you had a bug because nobody looks down at these things. The expedition. I move. There is no... There's also the double-click thing you mentioned, but this is, I think, worse. Yeah. Well, no. I'm pretty sure custom party is affected also, though, Malius. I don't think it just affects companions. Can someone confirm that? I think it might be custom party, too. If you load and save it. I don't actually know, though. I move. There's no compulsion. It is not a need, but something pulls. I cannot deny its draw. It's a good question, Tom, because they said they never actually did it with companions or something, so they didn't test that. I don't know. Yeah, fire. There's a way to fix it, though. There's a way to fix it. I put the thread up earlier on. If you look earlier in the cast when my VOD's done, you'll see that I put a link to a Reddit thread that tells you how to fix it. It's a temporary fix, obviously, until they can patch it for real, but... So. I move. There is no compulsion. It is not a need, but something pulls. I cannot deny its draw. The white wins out past my vision. Its fierce eyes watch me as I move. The wolf tracks my step, a silent companion who will not join. All is blank. The pale expanse lies beyond and behind, before and behind. I search. The miles pass and still my feet move. My hunt continues unabated. The landscape returns my gaze unaffected by my presence. The snow falls, needles driven by the wind. I still have it. There it is. Its cold teeth bite my skin, and it works. I did it on stream, and it works. Took about 5 minutes. I mean, again, it's not gonna. You can the bug can appear again, but it'll happen short term. The snow falls, needle driven by the wind. Yeah, because my only other option was to stop playing or to not use Ader, and I was like, hell no. And as Mizu Fluffy just said, I wouldn't want to go through that fight with bug stats. You just got it too? That takes care of it, Fallen. That bug will deal with it. That bug thing will deal with it. No, they said it was a bug, Tom. They confirmed it's a bug. They've got a big patch coming up in a couple of days. And, you know, the Obsidian team is not huge. So, yeah. It's cold teeth bite. The snow falls, needles driven by the wind. Its cold teeth bite my skin. The snow gathers, its hands around my feet. A fierce opponent who will not relent. All is white. My journey continues. Oh, you have it too? Oh, I see. Okay, thanks, Fallen. I travel. I can no longer stop. A true compulsion forms. The need drives me on. I must see. The sun breaks through the gray. Its unrelenting gaze thaws me. My body warms under its touch. Frigid limbs move again and carry me farther. All is empty. The breath of existence is my destination. That's deep, man. That's deep, yo.
You might find this interesting.
Ha ha! And that is why we do this, people. Oh, look at that! Secret entrance! Nice potions of wizard's double. What I liked about that too was that I had to use a lot of my consumables, but that's exactly why you do that. It's exactly how to do it. You save the consumables until you need it, and then when you get the consumables... I think there may be a bug about the fact he never uses that either, by the way. He never uses the endurance thing when I have him drink it. I don't understand why that is, but he never does. Yeah, I mean, I don't know the programming reasons, but St. Widewin, farmer become god. Oh, that was a fun fight. With the mention of the name Weidman, most folk think only one word. Godhammer. While this event echoes through the ages and is still felt years after the destruction of Avon Dewar Bridge, Weidwin's humble beginnings belie the powerful force he would grow into. Weidwin lived an unassuming life in a remote area of Raidsaris, the son of Vorless farmers. I saw that and immediately thought Vorcha. You guys know the creatures, the creatures in Mass Effect? Vorcha. Vorless farmers. He toiled in the fields alongside his father for 22 years until his father's death. The farm then fell to him to run. He considered selling but had no other skills upon which to draw, so he set on the path of Vorless farmer as well. Nothing of note has been recorded in Weidwin's life until 4 years after his father's death. One day, while working the fields, Weidwin's life was irrevocably changed. In his words, night was falling, the fingers of dusk already gripping the sky. The sun had dipped behind the world's edge, and stars were peeking from beyond the shroud. The day was still, and darkness had blanketed the field. It's like the opening to my novel, Third Sign. I placed my last harvest of the day into the collection pile, and from behind me arose a brilliant light. I turned, fear in my breast, knowing not what could have caused such intense radiance. Behind me stood a blazing figure resplendent in glory. Its white flesh glowed with a luminescent radiance, its head a blinding ball of light, brighter than the highest sun of mid-year. I averted my gaze, afraid I would be struck down for daring to gaze upon such a creature. A sudden peace washed over me, sweeping away my fear, leaving my troubled soul tranquil. A loving warmth wrapped its arms around me. A voice spoke to me as I stood, transfixed, trying to both see this glorious being and avoid its dazzling scrutiny. "Fear not," it said to me, "for you are chosen above all others. You will be the light to bring about the rebirth of an empire." It then held out its hand and bestowed upon me a vision of power such that I could scarcely contain it. Waidwen, disheveled and dirty, stumbled into his village the next morning, telling all who would listen about the miracle that happened in his fields. Aothis himself, he claimed, had appeared to him. He was to punish the Adrian governor for leading his people into ruin. A way would be provided, and those faithful who helped would be blessed when the divinity manifested. Villagers ignored him, convinced the loss of his parents had broken his mind. But Waidwen continued to preach the power of Aothis and the corruption of the governor, eventually earning him the ire of the locals. His confrontations with the villagers hit a turning point one day in mid-autumn. A crowd had gathered around Waidwen, jeering him and telling him to leave the village. The Vorless crop that season was particularly light, and the villagers blamed Waidwen, saying he had angered the gods, particularly Aothis, with his blasphemy. They backed him into one of the withered fields, yelling at him to go. Accounts of the inciting action are hazy. Some say a stone was thrown, others say he was pushed, others still say he simply tripped over a dry root sticking from the ground. Regardless of the cause, Waidwen landed, face down on the ground, the villagers standing over him, laughing. "Enough!" a voice not Waidwen's boomed across the field. Waidwen looked up at the crowd, his eyes glowing with a blinding white light. He stood but did not stand. One moment he was on the ground, and the next he was standing before the crowd who cowered before him. "You dare deny me?" the voice spoke through Waidwen's mouth. "You dare refuse my servant?" Waidwen's arms raised, beginning to luminesce. "You dare require proof?" His arms went out to his sides. "Never ask again, lest you be burned in the light of the new dawn." There was a flash of light from Waidwen's eyes and hands, and the entire field sprang to life. The once dried and brittle plants became full, lush, and verdant. The crowd was silent. From somewhere in the back came a call of "Praise Aothis," and then they all fell to their knees in front of Waidwen, farmer turned god. Oh, sounds good. I hope everything went well, Dragon. Good night, man. Thanks for stopping back in, dude. Uh-oh, part 4. Is that one of the ones that I missed? I think I may have read this already. Yeah, I saw this already. Yep. Saw that already. Okay. Cool. Here's hoping that these may lead to something. Let's see. Their base defensive stats without any gear? No, but Melias, it's not the base stats. It's the bonus you need to check. You need to check the bonus. It's the defensive bonus that you need to worry about, I think. I mean, if you're using... that is to say, if you're using the system that I was talking about, maybe you just looked at your guy normally. But I seem to remember it was the bonus that I had to pay attention to. I read that one also. Dusty Old Ledgers record the taxes paid on farmsteads in Gilded Vales. Part back is 2632. Ooh, blunting belt. I was thinking about getting a blunting belt too. And now I don't have to spend any money on it, because I already got it. Outstanding. It's going to go to Ader. Boy, do I have a lot of stuff to sell. I could have sworn I took that out already. That scroll of Rolling Flame actually worked out pretty well. Yep, +5 damage reduction, pierce, and slash. I'll just double click it. Just kidding. Double check. Nice. What's up, Axeman? That is a nice belt. I agree. Oh, it's a second Wizard's Doubles belt. Okay. To the dungeon laboratory. Oh, there's like a direct... Okay. It really is true, right? What's up, Heavens? Whoa! Oh, God, this is the bedroom. Blood still wet runs from the woman's slit throat, soaking into the sheets below. Oh, my God.
You might find this interesting.
Wow. Minor cloak of protection. Oh, man. He's already got a minor cloak of protection. That's pretty brutal, man. This is better. Actually think that might be better. Just left her body on the bed. Yeah. Blackened pages curl in the fire. A leather cover embossed with a rising sun and 3 stars is barely visible through the flames. Man, that's... It's harsh, man. I mean, that's basically what it came down to for me, was the fact that I just didn't... He was like, oh, you know, and I can, like, attend to what I need to attend to. He'd already killed a ton of people. He'd done lots of damage. Ader didn't like him. I mean, there were just all sorts of reasons that I was like, you know what, I'm not buying it, man. Not buying it. Well, I mean, he just killed her. Like, there was blood running from the dagger, and he just killed her. Like, just before I got there, basically. He just killed her. Pretty dark. Pretty dark. Seems to take the same damage. Okay. Alright, well then you're probably good, Melias. You should be fine then. I was just warning you because it's been like...
Easy.
You know, it's been a big thing. So I was just warning you, that's all. I'm just letting you know. The roast goat smells only faintly of smoke and burnt fat. Hunks of meat have been carved from the cold carcass. Roast goat, huh? Ah, the kitchen. To the dungeon. Alright, well, we'll check that out in a minute. Stream's ending late. I just want to wrap up with Raedric's Quest, and I'm not going to be streaming for over probably a week, so...
Nice and quiet.
So I'm taking longer than I would normally. That's stealing. Under the pillow was a wooden medallion carved with a rising sun and 3 stars. It's tied to a leather thong. Let me have that thong. The thong, the thong, thong, thong. Oh, God. It's precious. You chugged a Heineken and now you feel bad? Say you should feel bad the minute you pick up a Heineken, right? Okay. So that's that. It's a courtyard. Arv after dark. Hey, what's up, Zyron? Only person who saw was Gecko. What's going on, chatter? Good night, Matt. Where does this lead? Ah, okay. I'm gonna go here and talk to the priest. Ah, man. So, did you say you never found this vault? You were right where I was at, yeah. It was a good fight, man, that I just had. It was a good fight. I'm gonna highlight it. Okay, so there isn't any, like, separate vaults thing. Okay. And so Gilded Vale is its new Thane. I will trust that you have chosen wisely.
I'm here.
Well, I have, boss. I do, Kagemaru. Yeah, that was a fun, this is a fun little side quest, though. That's a fun side quest. I liked it. It was self-contained. It tied in a little bit to the main quest in terms of what Gilded Vale had going on with it. There's some cool aspects of it. I mean, the idea of, like, the priest robes, you can kind of sneak around. There's a little bit of sort of a stealthy situation. The Animancer situation in the dungeon. You have some moral decisions to make. There's some decent loot. I also like that they haven't overdone the loot. I like that. I like that they haven't overdone it. Alright, good night, Fallen. Yeah, the wolf is my companion for my ranger. It's my spirit animal. You know, my daughter has a, I don't know if I told you this, Messiah, with the whole Child of Light thing, but my daughter actually has a shirt that says, my unicorn is my spirit animal. Which I think is pretty cool. Okay, so now we're going to go out of here. We're going back to town. We're selling a bunch of stuff. And then we're going to leave town before we save, because we're not allowed to leave. We're not allowed to save in the same place.
I'm here, of course.
I wonder how many people did do a frontal assault. I wonder how many people were just like, alright, let's do it up. Straight through the middle. Yeah, unicorn is your spirit animal. No. She's, Messiah's kidding, Zyron. I don't actually have a spirit animal. I have a zombie kitty cat, too. But I also have the black hound, and I've got a space piglet. Alright. Gilded Vale. It plays well, Kage, but I would hold off for a day or two until they have a chance to put in the big patch. There's a big patch coming up that's going to fix some bugs. I think it's an excellent game, but it does have some pretty serious bugs that are going to be fixed shortly. So, you know, just kind of be aware of that. But other than that, I think it's great. It plays very much like... It really is the spiritual successor to Baldur's Gate 2. This is the first one that's really gotten it right. You know, the Divinity Original Sin is not really a spiritual successor. Dragon Age Origins is not a spiritual successor. I don't care what anybody says. It just does not feel at all the same. This feels very much like the same. So, Necron. Well, kind of depends, Orchard. I mean, there's the double-click bug, which you've probably heard of. If you double-click on one of these things to equip it, what ends up happening is it breaks the passive buffs that are on the character. So if you have racial buffs or something like that, it breaks the character's buffs if you double-click on an item to equip it. The one that I think is worse is down here, these defenses. If you get a character, if you then save a game in the same place where you got the character. So like Ader, for example, you get in Gilded Vale. If you save the game with Ader and then load it, there's a bug where it begins to stack these defenses. So before, when I checked it, his defenses here were up to like 120 or something like that. And that's why so many people have been saying, oh, well, hard is really not that hard. It's not that hard because you're not getting hit for anything because of your ridiculous, like, defenses that you shouldn't have. And I've managed to fix that bug, or at least work around it earlier tonight because of a Reddit thread that we have up there. But, so, yeah. What's up, SRW Forrest? That's the thing, though, Forrest. The problem is, people have said, I've heard a lot of people say, oh, I haven't noticed it. A lot of people are affected by the bugs without realizing it.
Traveler.
They don't realize it. That's the problem. Exactly, Orchard. Exactly. They don't know they're cheating. Exactly. Because nobody would pay any attention to that, right? I wouldn't have noticed it. I would have just been like, oh, I'm going along, and I guess Ader's kind of a badass. How many people look at the defense numbers that they have? But somebody picked it up, and it affects any character that you pick up, any companion that you pick up, if you load or save in the same place. So, yeah, that's the problem. It's not something you would notice. So... all right. Time to sell. I love that I'm just throwing things at him. He's like, ah! Not selling that, though. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Thorg. Here, I thought Ader was a badass. Yeah, were you affected by it, Siren? No, I'm not selling the Justice. No, don't worry about it. Fear not. I have no intention of selling that. I'll save one of these just for old time's sake. I'm going to save that. And I'll save that. I don't need 3 of the same book, so. Okay. Yeah, right. Exactly. All right. Boom. Shakalaka. 9,000 gold. 9,000 gold. Time to go shopping. Bum, 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 da, 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 da. I would like all the stuff that you can give me. All right. I already got your blunting belt, dude. Keeper withdrawal is nice, but probably not necessary. Ring of deflection, ring of protection, those would be nice. First of all, let's get all those. We're gonna get this bronze horn figurine. The all bear price. It's over 9,000! How'd you know if it's stacking? After the patch? Yes. Assuming the patch works. For sure, Kage. For sure it is worth it. I highly recommend it. You would know it's stacking by... Hold on a second. I have to decide if I want to get this ring of deflection. Oh, ring of protection. Yes, I do. And that. Okay. Cool. And I already have a blunting belt, so... Actually, wait a minute. But somebody else can use it. Well, he does no, I mean, mine is 630. What level is he? What level is he, Zyron? Oh, bless America. Okay. Okay. Nice. Cool. Goes there. Here we go. It's a perfect thing for you to have, actually. Alright, we did all of that. And we've still got 3,700 gold left. 3,700 copper left. Okay, cool. Now, I'm not saving yet. Because if I save, it's going to screw things up. There's a bug with... no, not the same horn, Rogan. No, it's a different horn. I know about that one. It's a horn of intellect or something like that for a chanter, and I don't even have the chanter yet. Yeah, no, it's not that one. It's that's a horn that just summons like a figure or something like that, a figurine. Summons a figure, like another character. Which actually, now that I think of it, could have helped in the fight that I just did. I'm also glad that I did the fight my way with 5 guys. Basically, my 4 guys plus my wolf companion, as opposed to going back and hiring other people. It's cool if other people want to do it that way. I'm just happy that I didn't go that route. I feel better about it. Okay, we're just going to rest here. Then we're going to leave and save. Not in the town, but outside the town.
Welcome.
Just make sure I don't need anything else. Nah.
Hello.
+1 mechanics. Let's go with the resolve. Deerwood's Pride. I know, Shadows. I know, Apples. Lovely.
Hi?
How are we doing on the leveling game, by the way? Let's see. 8243 out of 10,000. Ader has got 8183 out of 10,000. So he's got 1,767 to go. He's got 1,717, I believe. I think that's right. He's got, let's see. He's got 2,057 to go. And he's got 1,900... No, 1,896. Alright. That works. Redact. Okay. And so the next time that we play, when we play the next time, we will be... That is done. Raedric is dead. So that will lead us to this. The Trials of Durance, which I'm just doing. The Old Watcher traveled to Caer Nua. So it's all Caer Nua. Nice. So all the quests are going to lead me down to Caer Nua. So let's get down here. And then we're going to travel to another place and then save it. That's where I came from. I was like, what is that? Black Meadow. Your pirate belt? It's the Shrine of Galawain. Alright, let me move down here. Get my guys set down here. Really, really pretty game, too. sure. Oh. So I'm going to have to go here, huh? Alright. My bad. I just want to make sure I go here because we're not going to be playing this again for over a week, so I want to make sure that I remember what the heck I'm doing when I get there. This is awesome, though. I'm you know, despite the bug situation, which hopefully will be patched by the time I play this again, I'm really enjoying this a lot. They did a really good job with this game. That's where the stag killed you. I don't know, man. Are you enjoying Path of the Damned? I just feel like it's sort of like, it's like why I wouldn't want to play at Bashi. I just like, ah, man, why would you subject yourself to that torture? Okay. So that's exactly where I want to go, but not now. Lovely. Yeah, I'll show it to you, Shadowed, quickly, and then we'll wrap up here. Dragon skeleton. It's pretty sweet, right? Look at my party of badasses. Look at that. Ader, Sean Connery, Ramirez. My badass wolf, Case. Aloth, the great mage with a serious arbalest. Durance, the pirate. And, of course, Arvin Elrond. Oh, and his dog, the Black Hound. You could see the eyes through the mask? I didn't see that. Look at that. You can see the eyes through the mask. Oh, that detail, though. That's pretty cool. I love it. Yeah, I don't know, Mizu, but a long time. A long time. I think I already saved it. Oh, well. That's fine. Yes, I do want to quit. All right. Awesome. All right, guys. Well, whoops, sorry. So you guys enjoying this as much as I am? Because I am enjoying the hell out of this game. So I hope you guys are as well. I'm having a lot of fun with it. And, yeah. Hope you guys are too. And that fight was epic. I'm going to see if I can highlight that. Okay. Now, we're going to do a giveaway and then a raid. And then I'm going to say goodbye to all of you wonderful people for a week. I'm going to be gone for a week. But I will be back, and we'll be back into the streaming when I get back. Just a quick reminder about that. Thursday, I'm going to be gone. I'm going to be gone rather for Thursday this week. I'm flying out to Seattle tomorrow, so I'm going to be gone Thursday, Friday. So no streams on those days or over the weekend. I'll be back Tuesday, but I'm going to be back very late, so I doubt I'm going to be able to stream on Tuesday. I might try to throw in a stream on Wednesday because of that to sort of make up for it. We'll see. If not, I'll definitely have my Thursday stream. Then I'll be gone, my Thursday night stream. Then I'll be gone again in Canada for another convention, so there'll be no Friday stream. And then when I get back from that, we're back to normal schedule after that for a few months. So, but that's what we're looking at over the next couple of days. I'm going to bring my laptop with me. There's, I suppose, a very vague off chance that I could stream some kind of like web game or Fighting Fantasy game book or something when I'm on the road. But given internet and the fact I'm going to be pretty busy and stuff, I doubt it. So that's what we're looking at as well. Okay. When's the next Icewind Dale Day? Probably not for a couple of weeks, Hippo. Unfortunately, probably not for a couple of weeks just because of my schedule and everyone else's. So unfortunately, it will happen, but it's going to be a couple of weeks, I'm afraid. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, Evans. It was great. It was a really fun fight for me, so I enjoyed it. Okay. Games for giveaway, people. If you like what you saw and heard, by the way, again, I hope you will follow the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. We like to think we're a good crew around here. We are trying to get the channel towards partnership. And so, again, the best way to help me with that is to follow the stream and spread the word about it. Let everybody know that you like it. Because if you can do that, that's definitely going to advance the stream forward. All right. So tonight, you have a choice of one of 3 games.